Then we need to add our next field, and let us copy this text from here. And for client name, okay, remember we had a field by name client as well, so that also has to be a text. Aura ID equals to client, label equals to client name, and v dot new expense dot client double underscore c. Placeholder, you can define any company, let's say XYZ company, and required equals to true. If you want, you can leave it, don't want the user, so you can make the required equals to false. Then we need to specify date. For date time, we have UI component already standard input date time. Okay. So what we can do, we can simply copy this. We have to change couple of fields, and Control C, Control V, input date time. So this is a standard UI component for Lightning, and then we need to specify the ID. So ID can be date, label will be date. Label, we can all understand that it is for the user, that so that the user understand what I need to enter here. So here will be date double underscore underscore c. We don't need the placeholder, but what we can do, so when you want, if the user clicks on the field, it gets a calendar. So that makes it easy for the user to pick any date instead of typing everything. For that, we have a tag display date picker equals to true. Okay, so this will open the calendar for the user. Let's save it. Let's see, everything is fine. Okay, everything is good here. For client, class form control, new expense, client placeholder is required to date time. Okay, now we have what we have the checkbox which says can be redeemed or not. Okay, or is it reimbursed or not. So it is for demo purpose. The checkbox could mean anything, and for that we have a UI component by name input checkbox, or colon ID equals to redeemed, label equals to redeemed. Maybe you can have something like this, a question mark, and then value equals to, we'll just copy this, Control V, and the API name of the field was can be redeemed. Okay, and close. Then after the user has filled the value, then we need to provide him a button. So UI colon button, label equals to submit, and on click of the button we need to perform some calculation, make the total and everything of the expense. So on press, what we will do, we will call a function, and let's say we name it create. Like in controller we have save method, here we can create a function which will be written in the client side controller, we have seen in the previous videos. And also, to make our life easier, let us include all these within field set. Okay, FIELD field set. You know why we use field set? Please go to the Salesforce doc and read about field set. Field sets provide you dynamic binding, and if you need to make change to any VFPA, that could be done through the interface, wherein you don't need to change any code. Okay, so field sets are very useful in many cases. If you are not aware of field set, do read about them on Salesforce docs, or take my complete Salesforce step-by-step course where everything is covered in great detail. So we have created our fields here, our form is bit designed, and let's also add this component to our form, application, and let's see how things are right now. Lightning components require my domain. Okay, this is a new org, so I will have to set up a custom domain first. Okay, so I will set up any custom domain for the demo purpose, because I have already shown you everything step by step in the previous video, that how you can set up a custom domain.